What is up, everyone? We are back. And again, we will get it right. We didn't get it right the first time, but I'm not going back and like re recording the first episode. I could, I really could, but I just feel like it'll be nice and funny to just I don't know. Hopefully the comment. I mean the comments, the whatever happens. Um, as I was saying, since what is it? So last time we're just gonna go over a recap. Last time, as you guys saw, we started off our journey. So we have sold the Piplup with an adamant nature, which isn't bad, but it's not good either. Um, then we get a Turtwig with a hasty nature. Pretty, pretty bad. So we get plus speed and defense, and less defense. So that's great. And then we have Lee the Chinchar here with a neutral nature, which I'm okay with. That's okay. I will say though, I am using OBS, so if anyone out there like has like a really good video or knows anyone that knows exactly what they're doing on OBS, if you want to like contact me at least like through like the comment section, like I said, I would like to get this production going. I'm acting like if it's like some grand scheme, but no, it's not. I would like this to look good. I don't know if you guys care much for the bottom screen, since the bottom screen really doesn't do much except for like you can see the fight, the little like fight thing. You guys know what I mean, and you guys are all played Pokemon, like older like DS Pokemon games. So we just gotta run back and talk to our mom and let her know that we are abandoning her, just like how our dad abandoned. Oh my god! Oh no, 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 we're not going there. We are definitely not going there. Roughly episodes will be like 20-ish, 25-ish episodes. 25-ish episodes, like 20 to 25-ish minutes long. Take a quick rest, dear. Okay, so I realize, what is it, Jet? Wow, first I want to ask you to do something that big. Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know, Jet. I've got something that you will find useful. A journal. A journal. Check it, and we'll be like I said. And the other reason why I didn't say like I guess like my YouTube name is so I don't know what name I want to go with. Explore new things, but come back sometime. I would like to see the kinds of Pokemon you've caught, dear. Oh yes, there's one more thing I wanted to ask you, dear. That Pokeball by the window has an Eevee I've been looking after. It's very young, but I think it deserves a word. Why don't you take the Eevee with you on your journey? Oh my god! Oh my god! Hella, hella Pokemon is being given to us. Excuse me, is my little Barry here? Oh, no, he is not. Oh, then he must have left already. What to do? That boy shouted about going on an adventure, and then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. I at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry, Jet will deliver that for him. So, but yeah, by that time, then you'll know what YouTube name I use. Like I said, I gotta. There's a lot of kinks. There's a lot of stuff that I would like to do. And one like the biggest things of like I guess like starting off like this as like a hobby is like some people say just do it, and and that's my thing. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take it. So we'll take the Eevee. It's a Nuzlocke, by the way. So for y'all who forget Nuzlocke rules, if your Pokemon dies, it dies. There is no ands, ifs, or but. You can only catch one Pokemon every route, every location. And that's it. You know what? We're gonna call this one. We're gonna call this one after a Beyblade called Galleon. Oh jeez, I'm not spelling Galleon. Imagine if Pokemon took that name, like they asked for the rights to that name, just to fit like the Eevee. Go Galleon! He is no lion, but I believe up to this point there really isn't a lion Pokemon, so he's a lion in Arhari. Gal E Hopefully we can get we'll get an Umbreon. If not, I mean that's cool. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. We can step outdoors. We can use doors. I always love this game though, just because of the like little scarf. Like, give more protagonists with scarves, guys. Let's check this galleon out though. All males, no females out here. We're just going out straight cooch. Impish! Oh, if we can get an Umbreon out of this. If we can get an Umbreon out of this. Look at that, we got 4 mons to train up. There's another one that I want to train up indeed. Turtwig is going to be like the least of my concern. We still don't have no balls. Wait, I forgot to check that. Pidgey. We're just gonna write Pidgey. So we're not catching anything at the lake, and this route we really aren't catching anything. I also need to figure out where like the speed up button is, because I don't think I have like a good speed up button. I think I just kind of yeah. Oh no, not the same time. Not the same time. So I do have ways to like get it, but I don't know how great we're gonna be at it. PG's done. And I know a lot of people will be like, dude, you need to edit. Like these, it's rough sitting through like those things. If anything, I'll just probably end. If anything, the most that I'll do is I'll probably end up grinding off screen, and just saving the hassle from that, just so I don't have to do it. So we would just look at like make sure like seems like kind of like where I want it to be. If you guys want to see the grind montage or want me to have like Q&As or just random talks, or that's what the grinding montage might be. It just might be randomly talking just of things going on in like either the internet world or like really the world, or just like my own personal opinion on like stuff going on. Like what is it? Like the hot topics, or like who the I don't know, just so it's really weird for me to be on like a platform like this, because like for one, like I was only on the platform like this for like a very little time, and then I took time off because of stuff going on, so I just took time off of that, and then after all that, then I decided that I kind of wanted to get back into it, but I didn't know how, because like I said, so a lot of the stuff is, if I do use my old channel, it was a TCG channel. If I don't use my old channel was a TCG channel. And it was starting to get, you know, steady traction here and there. But my biggest issue with it was, it's not susceptible. That being that, you know, that I'm in class now, and I'm going for like a degree. I won't state what, just because I know some of you people can be like pretty nasty just for like saying the wrong bits of words out here. But it just turned out to be like, that, and so and as well, like, you know, COVID going around, it just really, and like the Pokemon shortage. Like, people can say and talk like, oh, you know, like, oh, you aren't into, you know, real TCG cards because you were just into it because of the hype. It wasn't because of that, and it's more so now I'm not really too big into them. Like, I do like the newest set, but I'm really not too much into it just because people do it for the wrong reason, and that's one big drive factor for me. In any form of like hobby, is like, if you're doing it for like the wrong reason, like, yeah, am I doing this, you know, for as a hobby and like on like the side, of course, but the other thing is, like, if you're in something that has a product or something of some sort, like, you know, like Pokemon cards, another thing is shoes, then obviously I'm not gonna want to, you know, stay in that, because it gets to a point where like, oh, everyone's just after this because of the hype. I really don't like things I guess, that get overly hyped in life. We're just gonna leave it on a solid level 7. I think we can do it. I think we can do it. We ain't gonna lose it. Let's just move on ahead. Let's move on ahead. If Don wants to show it, yeah, Don's gonna show us how to catch Pokemon. It's actually just gonna give us Pokemon because it's straight on him. Oh, that's right. We should have a battle. I'll hear the Pokemon first, though. Jeez. Nuzlocke does not start until you get Pokeballs. That is one thing to know. Up against my secret curse. Oh, with a level 7 turtle. This is why we don't start it yet. Well, if we don't start it yet, no, we're not gonna be that bogus. Look at that, the strats, boys. Oh, look at that, mind red. Mind red. Oh, goes for a scratch tag. Oh my god, that's a ample damage. Check out this bubble, you got nothing. We're gonna hope these bubbles do the trick. Crit right now. Oh, it's gonna be close. Come on. We got one. We got one. Come on, Soul. Take it out. Good XP. All that good XP. I told you guys we can be like 2 levels under. We can smack these guys around. It doesn't matter. You don't even give us any money. What is this? You first called me a broke boy in the last one by saying like, oh, but you don't have enough money to buy anything at the Pokemon. And then you don't even give me anything. Horrible. Horrible. Gold digger. Don's a gold digger. Don's a gold digger. 30 Pokeballs. Lock starts. Lock starts. Oh jeez. This is gonna be great. This is not gonna be great because the last time I like played legitimate Pokemon. I'm out here. See, that's my issue. I just need to have fun with it. Just have fun with it. This game is gonna be fun. This playthrough is gonna be fun. Nothing but fun. Coming your way. Alright? Coming your way, hopefully once a day. Once a day. So let me... Alright, so let's catch something here. What is our mon gonna be here? Starling. Pidgey. I'll take the Pidgey too. That's what I'm talking about right there. That is what I'm talking about. We're not losing. Oh! This Eevee's got moves. This Eevee. It's Galleon. He's gonna be the man. He is going to be the man. There we go. We're gonna already fill up like our team of 6, which is no worries, guys. No worries. Gosh, I don't even know how many times I've like lost. Because they're a weak individual, they form groups. However, they bicker if the group grows too big. Alright. Let's nickname you. I'm gonna call you. And if you do want a Pokemon to be named after you, go ahead and leave name suggestions down below in the comments of this episode, which will either go up tomorrow. Yeah, which will go up tomorrow, or just leave any in any episode, and I'll just pick one at random. So I'm gonna call you, for now, I'm just gonna call you Rapid, just because my names are great. If you know, if you know, like half of my names will tend to be references to things, and more so things like animes. So if you know, then you know at that point. But we don't get any experience from that. Look at that. The reason why I say Pidgey is because I've never used a Pidgeot ever in like any game whatsoever. Go, Galleon. Hit him hard with spiral lightning. Throw sand in my face. Galleon is going to be... Is that a crit? Well, the world will never know. It really will never know. Like I said, I want my team to be decently leveled. So this one might just be a grind fest, but I know you guys don't want to see that. You guys want to see a guy crying and sulking, yelling because he lost one of his companions along the way, and we get a flinch because that's what Galleon does. He just flinch. Oh, I already... Galleon out here just destroying, popping birds left and right, just popping them like foxes popping bunnies. That took a really dark turn. All right, you heal after every single battle. If we take the amount of time that you heal up in a Pokemon Center, then that is equivalent to 3 years out of your whole lifetime. That is not true. Alright, that is not true. That is only semi-true. But anyways, so like I said, hopefully I will by then decide what do I want to do. And like I said, I am going after a degree, so sometimes like what is like I will definitely try to like full record a bunch of this. Oh, is this a new route? I think so. I think it's a new route. Do I catch you? I won't use you. Alright. We're not losing. I told you we aren't losing. We're not losing out here. Who might be one? Oh, Poochyena. So we're okay. The Poochyena. We'll call him. This is the real Galleon right here. I'm gonna call him Doji. We're gonna call him Doji. I'm gonna steal thunder. I'm gonna come like thunder. Tell me underdog. Alright. So we got Doji the Poochyena with us. What else could we have caught? I didn't even check if this was a new route. A sentry? Ew! Who wants a sentry? Who's out here going like, man, I'm really dying to get a sentry. He's gonna flinch. Foresight. I remember when like I used to think like that move was just cool to watch, so I would just click on the move just because it was cool to watch. But where the move really does look cool though is Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD Yellow Darkness. Like I just like the little whole lock-on thing that they did. The animations in that game are just, there's something else. They are next level. People talk about the current 3D games, like either like, oh yeah, you know, they're this Azure, like no. I would much rather, alright. Here's a thing. Here's like a hot take or not, right? But I would much rather crit. I would much rather crit and flinch. Dang, look at that Galleon. He will be no, he's not dying. He's not dying on my watch. But that would be like what is it? Like Baldur's Gate 3 with like the whole like with the whole drama of like Boulder Gates 3 and like being like game of the year, it's like okay, those people, like the fan base of the game, like I'm not a fan of the game. I personally don't even like the game to begin with, but like the fans of the game itself are just more so like okay, like they don't mind, like people are complaining about like, oh the you know, the attack animations, they just take too long and you know, they just take forever. And so so my thing is like, why can't the Pokemon fan base be like that, right? That is too close for comfort for me. Like, why can't they be like that? Like, just be okay with like long animations, right? Because I think Coliseum and XD, I think the GameCube Pokemon games did a fantastic job with the animations in that game. And it's just, to me, it's just really, it sucks that people are like, oh, well, I just want to breeze through the game. And that's where my counter argument to that is being like, oh, well, you can just have, animations turned off at that point. You don't need to watch animations. Like, I don't know, that's one thing the Pokemon community as a whole is just kind of toxic. But it's like players, it essentially has now, to me personally, has become like the equivalent to like the Sonic community, where you got half the fans divided up, and like some people go like, oh yeah, this is good, this is bad, this is terrible, this is great. A Bidoof? Yeah, we need someone to just grow in body, because I know Lee won't be able to do much during Rocker. And that's where I'm just kind of, where I'm like at the point of like, so, I just kind of look at it and think about it for a second, and I just go like, Pokemon community is just as much as like the Sonic community. The Sonic community, they don't know what they want out of their blue blur. But it was great that they did come together, like, just to like roast the crap out of that ugly Sonic. Which, if you've not seen the Chip and Dale movie for like Disney Plus, go and watch that. That's a good time. That is a good time of the movie. But here we got this Bidoof. Look at this freaking gerbil out here. We're just gonna roast him. Roast him up. Fun fact of the day: if you did not know, Brazilians consider guinea pig a fine delicacy. To each their own. I mean, I wouldn't want to eat guinea pig, but to each their own. Last, Natalie, yeah, she had more money than Dawn. She wasn't born into wealth like Dawn. Dawn was born into wealth. Alright, let's walk back and heal up our mons. We're not even gonna make it to the first city. We'll try it. We will sure as damn hell burn you. Oh, we got 2 normal attacks. You gotta love it. I'm loving it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big hits right there. Big hits, Starling. Take a sip of water. I don't know, refreshing, I guess. Oh, so close, Starly. So close to no cigar. No one challenges us. No one challenges me, huh? They're all scared. They're all terrified. But that's really the hot take on it. It's like Pokemon community. It's Sonic. It's another Sonic community. But yeah. So, and then I don't know. I guess for my personal opinion for Baldur's Gate 3, I guess my 2 cents of it. I personally don't care for the game. I don't see what the masterpiece is behind the game. Now, keep in mind, I've not played the game at all. And I know there's going to be people in the comments that are going to be saying, like, oh, how are you going to be talking about a game if you haven't even played it before? You have no right to judge a game. I mean, the gameplay to me just looks boring. The gameplay to me is obviously just boring. They might say, it's the same thing as what you're playing right now. And it's like, yeah, but I'm not big into that D&D stuff. Like, D&D to me, it's funny and cringy at the same time. That's what D&D is to me. It's funny and cringy. To each their own, but it's just funny and cringe to me. But the other thing, though, is Spider-Man. Do I think Spider-Man deserved it? I mean, I guess not really though. Spider-Man 2, I should say. I mean, I didn't play it either, so I really don't play a whole bunch of games anymore, just because like my time is kind of a precious thing, and I had to do other stuff. But I think this is where we're gonna leave it at. So, like I said, my final 2 cents are just more so going to be on the fact of it did what it had to do, right? It did what it had to do to win. And I'm not saying that it stole the clutches from Spider-Man 2, but it's just like, to me it seems like, okay, you're gonna praise a game that that for one the developers can still work on, all right. And I mean, it's not like it came out with any flaws or anything either. It might have had its fair shares of bugs. Like I said, I don't know any of its developmental cycle or any of it, but it's like you guys are praising a game for coming out the way a game should come out, right? Full to the thing. And even now that with the whole internet and everything, being able to make patch and updates to it, that is how a game should come out. It shouldn't be coming out with a day one patch. So like I said, I will applaud it for that and that alone, but I find it stupid of, if you put it in simple terms, is like it won game of the year because it didn't come out broken or with a day one patch like every other game that's been released in like the modern gaming aspect, or more so in the aspect of the ninth gen of gaming, or like at least ever since the Xbox One and PS4 came out. So that's my 2 cents on that whole stuff. Have yourselves a good one, and we'll see when we get to Jubilife City in the next episode. Bye.